somebody makes fun of you or does something that upsets you and repeatedly does it. It started in 2nd grade and then it went up through the middle of 3rd grade. And it mostly happened outside on the playground too, where I would go try to hang out with these girls and they would turn away and whisper behind my back and be like, "We don't want to hang out with you because of your skin tone," and all this stuff. We talked to the principal and that's when it kind of stopped, but they're still not nice to me.
Bullying is being mean to people because you have low self-esteem.
I think it's when people try to make you feel less of a person, and they might do it with words. Some people do it with anger and looks, or with actual physical distress to the other person. But I think the words are the worst part. I think the words are in your memory forever and you can't let go of that. It's the things you remember. I was actually in a car with a bunch of kids going to a roller skating rink when it really hurt the most. So I was probably about 13 or 14. And a girl that I just loved. She was lovely and sweet and everybody loved her, and she was the one I wanted to be. And she started to say things to me in the car, and the minute she did, everybody else, even my very closest friends, started to say it too, like it was okay, like she gave permission that they could be cruel to me. And it just broke my heart. Even talking about it now makes me absolutely tortured. And it's a place I try not to go to, but when I see what happens in this day, the way kids are so cruel, I keep going back to that. And so it's brilliant to be able to say it and share this story and try and take some of the pain away. At my age, at 64, it's still so hurtful when I think back of how people tease me for something I had no control over. You know, you can't help the way you look. That's just the way you look. So when my grandchildren started being bullied, it just absolutely tore my heart apart, because I wanted to go in there and just say to the kids and the parents, you can't do this. This is hurtful. But of course you can't do that, because then I would be a bully. So I don't know what the answer is. So
when my children have been bullied, we have a blended family. And I forget that we're blended because I don't see race, I don't see color, I see my children. And we have had issues with race, we have had issues with learning disabilities, we've had issues that have been brought to our attention that's part of who we are. And when we were faced with these issues that were brought up against my kids, I decided to not do what I did when I was bullied, and I sat down with the kids and we tried to figure out why these people were picking on them, and we kind of spun it back on to the bullies. And I didn't want them to lose their self-confidence, because we worked so hard to build up their self-confidence, and I feel as a parent that is my job, is to make them the best person they can be.
Have anyone ever made fun of you at school? Is it good or bad? What did they call you?
I don't know.
You don't remember? Did you feel sad?
No.
I think friendships are the most important thing. I have no family left. They're all passed on. And I have made wonderful friends in the different things I've volunteered with. Friendships to me are just, there's always someone at a certain time in my life, they've come into my life, and there's that hug or that smile or that connection. And you just feel it forever, and you can be away from them for years, and then when you see them again, it's like you were never away. It's just a trueness that if you open your heart and you really are a good friend, you will have a lot of friends.
I think that a friend is somebody that stands by you no matter what. They're there for your low points, they're there for your high points, they're going to love you if you make a bad choice, they're going to help you through bad decisions, they're going to help you through tough times. If you're not feeling well, they're going to be there, knocking on your door with soup. It's somebody that doesn't think twice about being there for you at all the moments in your life.
A friend is someone who cares for you, who helps you through bad times, and who doesn't say mean things to you, who's always there for you.
Don't judge other people. Somebody else has that job. And so it's not ours to do. But just open yourself to them, and don't try and change people. People are who they are. If they're not kind, be kind, and sometimes that rubs off and it'll come back. And then don't surround yourself with negative people. Try and find people that have the same vision and heart you do, so you have that community, and then try and change the ones that aren't so nice.
I really want people to understand that there are so many children out there that need families and are so waiting for someone to love them. And for us, it was an easy decision to adopt. I grew up with children on either side of us that were internationally adopted, and I thought that was amazing. And it was always something in the back of my mind that, how cool that you can go and be enriched by this culture and this life. And I know I could love any child. I don't ever doubt that. And for us, it was such an eye-opener. And I wish that everyone could open their heart and their mind and accept everyone for who they are and just love them. And it's been the best gift we've ever been given is international adoption. It's been amazing.
I think we're all here together, and I don't think we can do it alone. I think we need to have a community, a family, whatever you want to call it. We are all the same, and we need to just understand and value each other's diversities and accept them and help guide each other. I mean, none of us can do this alone.